advice, but I avoided that person. That was the very one who had the wisdom for my life. Have you found that to be true? It's like there's some people, it's like, I really should talk to them. I'll do this on my own. I'll figure this out. Yeah, you're smart. Yeah. You got 2 degrees. You can do it yourself. No, the very person that had that wisdom for me, I avoided that person. And we do that often. For whatever reason. For me, it was pride. For me, it was pride. Or you may even think, well, I know, I know. Let me just save myself the trouble. But it was I didn't benefit from that. And I learned that too many times now. So, for me, I practice. I try to practice. When there's some things I just don't know, there's some situations, I know there's some people I can go to. The very ones that I avoided initially, it's like, no, I need to go. I need to share. I need to talk. I need some advice. I need some wisdom. Okay? So don't go to hurting, rebellious people for advice. People who are hurting in that same area that you are hurting in, and they have not overcome it.
Right. Come on, Mom.
Don't go to those people for advice.
We hear you.
Now, if they're hurting and they've conquered some things,
Right.
they're walking in their healing,
That's
yeah.
good.
But if she got the same problem you got, and neither one of you have made any kind of headway, advances, you're still struggling. Now, I don't know, maybe you feel like some sort of camaraderie where you can go to that person, it's like, yeah, she's, wow. Yeah, it's like, they're doing the same thing I do. Like with the Alcoholic Anonymous, you get with all the other alcoholics, and you just talk about your alcoholism. Like, who's helping who? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, go to the meeting, but what's coming out of that meeting?
Right.
Are you better after that meeting?
Right.
Or are you just chalking it up? I went to my meeting, I made my meeting, but are you a better man or woman after coming out of that alcohol anonymous thing? Okay, so sometimes you feel like, wow, I'm comfortable because she's been through the same thing I've been through. So, I feel like I can share with her. No, let me help you. You need to get out of that situation. You need some help in moving forward.
That's good.
So don't connect with hurting, rebellious people who have not made some headway in their situation. Okay? And when someone gives you that advice, weigh that advice. Don't always just follow it blindly, but weigh it.
Right.
Think about it. Let it kind of sink in.
Right.
Weigh it. Now, if I do this, is it going to make my situation better? Or is it going to make it worse? Don't just quickly, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. Somebody, I'm going to Sister Spoon who's having trouble with her husband, and I say, well, Bishop, he blah, 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 and blah, blah. And she'll say, honey, this is what you do. You tell that man, blink, 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 and blink, okay? And I go and follow that advice. No. Or you hook up with some man who's a striker, who's a cuffer.
Wow.
And you all in his face and blink, blink. And my girlfriend told me to tell you this, blink, 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 blink. And he
Wow.
cuff you and hit you and
Wow.
advocate that. No, he had no, he shouldn't be hitting you. But some things we provoke.
Whoa.
That's no excuse. You need to show some restraint. Yeah.
That's right.
Exercise some restraint.
Tell the truth.
Don't hit me now. Don't be hitting up on me now. Don't put your hands on me. Show some restraint. But on the other hand, ladies,
Tell the truth.
use some wisdom. Don't be all up in the brother's face. Don't be loud and boisterous. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? All that stuff. What you gonna do? Here's my face here. What you gonna do? And he hits you. You provoke that. You're stupid. You're foolish. That's foolish. What you gonna do, Bishop? Come on, let's take it outside, Bishop. Stupid. I'm stupid. That's dumb. And let me say this loud and clearly. My husband is not a striker. He is not a hitter. He's never hit me. He's not a cuffer. He's not.
Let's do that.
And I'm so grateful. I'm thankful for my husband. And there's times like, Lenny, boom, hit the wall. Use wisdom. Okay? And last of all, talk about the 7 characteristics of a foolish woman. A foolish woman is contentious. She is quarrelsome.
Oh.
Proverbs chapter 19. Let's run over there.
Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 19.
Help him, help him.
Okay, Proverbs chapter 19. Let's start at verse 13. If someone has that, would you please read that for me, please?
Foolish son is destruction to his father, and the contention of a wife are constant.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Keep on.
You stop there.
Wow.
A foolish son is the calamity of his father, and the contentions of a wife are a continual dropping. Okay. In this passage, it says, a foolish son
Right.
and a contentious wife,
Right.
quarrelsome wife, are equally ruinous to a man.
Whoa. Yep.
A foolish son,
Right. Yep.
a quarrelsome wife,
Right. Oh.
equally ruinous to a man. In Proverbs chapter 21, it said, it is better to dwell in the corner of a rooftop, brothers, than with a brawling, noisy, quarrelsome woman. So if you have a woman like that, brother, go up on the rooftop and live. Find you some relief, go up on the rooftop. Isn't there a song about that too? Up on the roof.
That's way old. They don't know that one. That's real old. That's back in
If you quarrelsome, brawling, you like to fight, you contentious, you got a woman like that, move your stuff out on the roof. Take it all up there on the roof. Find you some peace, comfort, quietness. This is what the word says.
That's it.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 29 said, he, and I like to say she, that troubleth her own house shall inherit the wind. Get this stepping, honey. Goodbye.